Hi, welcome to the King David Project. I'm Key or Keystone. That's the nickname I go by. I'm an 82nd Airborne Chaplain Assistant. I've been trying to do some videos to get the views up and playing some music. But I also have to talk about the mission of the King David Project. It's about helping warriors with trauma, not with drugs, including medication, but music, poetry, singing and dancing, faith-based music, poetry, song, and dance. Some cultures have this. Native Americans, their warriors, practice singing and dancing. But in modern society, especially now, where we've had the health industry shut people down, shut down places of worship, and drug companies making money off of, well, they have been caught. And I'm not free to even, I don't believe I'm even free to speak about what drug companies are doing. This channel isn't about any specific faith, but the idea that faith should be supported by the health field, by the state, by the government agencies. Is it right that state agencies, state employees have kept their jobs while they collect their salaries from taxes from we the people, while many of we the people have lost their businesses and have been denied something that is essential to health and wellness, practice of faith, no matter if you're a Christian, Jew, Muslim, Hindu, or something else. Me personally, I read this every day. And I practice music as medicine. I don't do any drugs or alcohol. I don't use this computer for anything destructive. And I wanted to demonstrate what I do because I'm in a crisis right now, but I'm dealing with it with my faith and my tools. And I need to share that. So I'm gonna not get a lot of views because I'm not playing guitar for entertainment. But you know, what did the Greeks say about entertainment when they talked about art? People that students at universities study. Well, they didn't say anything about it. You know why? Because they didn't believe in art as entertainment. Art had a purpose. So, a fire alarm went off where I was staying, and I'm the history of this channel comes from what happened between the VA, my mother, and my sister. And I still have anxiety over people watching this channel and doing things to sabotage me. And I don't like to let out so much of my situation. But I've been staying at a place that's like for housing, a reentry program. And somebody pulled the fire alarm around midnight. And I'm a combat veteran, and I've been in trouble before for acting out in PTSD. But that night before last, I had an argument about who should be in charge, talking to the fire department, getting staff, and so forth. And somebody was ordering me. I don't take orders from people who... Somebody was trying to say they were staff and they were another resident. And they ended up yelling at me and shoving me. And I need to demonstrate my faith and use my faith. And instead of going to drugs and alcohol, like I did when my sister hit me closed fist in the mouth, and I had almost a year off of marijuana. And then after that, I started smoking marijuana again. But no, I have 20 months today, clean and sober. And I have a headphone amp so that I can play my guitar. You know, even when I'm in a motel and people are sleeping. Okay. And it's a mental health tool. When I went to the Soldiers Project and got counseling, Dr. Jim Graves, my counselor, said my guitar is a mental health tool. And when I joined the Army, I was a chaplain assistant. I joined to play in the band, but I was the 82nd Airborne chaplain assistant. And I brought my guitar to mental health days, where once a quarter or once a month, a battalion would have a mental health day where people had recreation. And music helps warriors deal with the stress of war, and family members dealing with the stress of war without doing something destructive. So, if you believe in my mission, please keep tuning in and talk about the King David Project with some friends and family, so we can get more awareness and more support for this approach to mental health issues such as post-traumatic stress. Okay, I try to keep it short, and in the future there will be more music, song, and dance. But today I wanted to share, demonstrate how to use tools like faith-based poetry. This is the King James Bible, which, by the way, African American descendants of slaves have proven that by following this King James Bible, you can achieve success such as owning businesses and homes. Those are the people who taught me to read the King James Bible every day, and I use that. Other people may use some other poetry, like the poetry of Rumi, a Muslim poet. For this purpose of this channel, this is the idea of using faith-based poetry. And I'm using this tool. All right, tune in next week. Thank you.